Good morning, family and friends and homesteaders. So we're going to start with something really simple this morning. My goal is eventually over this next weekend is to take you through each one of our animals and what we do here and what it's taken us to get there. But we're going to start with the easy one, which is chickens. And basically, if you live in town, if you live in the country, it really doesn't matter where you are. You can raise chickens. They're simple. They're easy. They're uncomplicated. You give them a certain amount of feed day, give them clean water. Voila, you have an egg. Okay, so everywhere is different, but we have a flock of about 30 here, starting back in the spring when we kind of seen this whole pandemic thing unleashing and unraveling. The panic inside of us began, but we ordered up a set of 12 Rhode Islands and a set of 12 Buffs, and we had already had some in here. So we've been raising them since then, and of course it takes on an average 6 to 8, some breeds 9 months to get eggs. So we're hoping here, by the middle of winter, January, February, we're getting 12 to probably 20 eggs a day, which is fantastic. I mean, not only can you eat them, but you can feed them to the hogs that you're going to see eventually. You can water glass them. You can do all sorts of things with them. But chickens are a big deal. I think they provide something very nutritious, very healthy, and as long as you feed like we do, which is, again, a personal choice. We feed non-GMO here, which our belief says that what goes into an animal comes out of an animal, and that goes into you. So we feed our body and our minds with things that we feel is right. So we're going to open up the chickens. It's going to look like basically a herd of elephants coming out because they are ready to eat, which reminds me I probably better get my bucket over here. We have a mixture of... we do 8 pounds for everybody, okay? So what we do, we feed Kalmbach feeds here for our goats and for our pigs and for our chickens. So I have 5 pounds of regular feed mixed in with our corn that we raised here. This is open pollinated organic Amish corn. So we mix that in. It's a 12% protein. It's a nice additive. And here they come. Come on, girls. Got to go. And they're going to thunder out. Everybody also has an opinion on how you like to feed chickens. Of course, they make plenty of chicken feeders, and it's all about your facilities. I mean, if you were confined in town, you're obviously going to want to use chicken feeders. Out here, we just prefer this method. And honestly, it gives the chickens an opportunity to eat, to free range, to scratch, which is what it's all about for chickens, being free range. But more importantly, too, for egg production, everybody gets an equal amount. And we've actually discovered that here recently, that it's kind of problematic to feed all these guys inside. Our egg production has dropped. So, let's get all these girls done here real quick. And I'll talk about just a couple more things. So obviously getting chickens is really not that big a deal. You got to start out from when they're very small, which we'll do another video on that here coming soon, because we're going to start incubating our own eggs, and we'll start that process from beginning to end. So hopefully I have not drowned out and I've gotten all the right information, but as you can see, happy chickens create delicious eggs. So that's it from the homestead here today. We should have some more videos this weekend though, so stick around. We have 5 deer to process this weekend, which means from beginning to end we do the cutting, we do the wrapping, we do the freezing, everything is here. So stick around for this weekend and you'll enjoy it. So long from the homestead.